Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So somehow find the limit of this as x tends towards 0 from the right hand side. So here L'Hopital's rule breaks down. So you can't simply just differentiate this and then differentiate this. L'Hopital's rule here doesn't work. So you've got to do something cunning or somehow put up a good argument as to why it heads towards whatever limit it heads towards. Okay, so L'Hopital's rule here doesn't really work. You've got to do something cunning or put up a good argument as to why it heads towards whatever it heads towards. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so the trick to doing this is to realize that whenever, well, remember our section on linear approximation. If you have a sine graph here, this is your sine graph here. This is your sine graph. Well, near x equals 0, we can approximate sine of x to a straight line. We've done this in our section on linear approximation. So around this region here, you can consider sine of x to be approximately x. So when you're considering the limits as x tends to 0, let's say from the right hand side, the limit as x tends towards 0, you're talking something along the scale of 10 to the power of negative 999. It's going to be very, very, very close to 0. So you can consider sine of x as equal, well, approximately x. So in this case, so if you have something like this, sine, let's say 3x to the power of 7, then if it's near x equals 0, then you can just consider this whole thing as x 3x to the power of 7. You can just consider it as whatever's in here, the near x equals 0. So try and ingrain this in your mind. Near x equals 0, this complicated thing here this whole thing here will just become this. So when you're considering this, hang on. So when you look at this here, as x tends to 0, you are near x equals 0, because you're talking about 10 to the power of minus 9999. So you can consider this thing here as just x. So this thing here, near x equals 0, we can just consider it to be this thing here. So now exactly the same divided by exactly the same. So the limit is really 1. It should be heading towards 1. So if you get a graph plotter and plot this, square root of x over square root of 9, from the right hand side you can see that it is heading towards 1. Okay, and yeah, but this is really your square root of x here. Okay.